Welcome back, viewers. Starting off exactly where we left off previously. We are about to try to convince George Washington to join our little...
pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia.
In the meantime, we're going to go exploring a little bit.
With 5 circles on this chest.
See what we can find. We don't have a key. We don't have the ability to unlock either. I'm not sure where George Washington is, but we'll take the royal jelly.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Where is George? Nothing else in here. Georgie Porgy, where are you? I wonder if he's upstairs. He may have gone to bed. Oh, hello. We'll have some of that.
Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I look at the world.
Bit of Carmelite water. Can't beat a bit of Carmelite water. Should I say water?
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Triple circle. Do we have a key? I don't think we do. Nope. And then I'm guessing that needs a key as well. Yep. I have no keys. Oh, okay. I really should probably just go upstairs and check out Washington's bedroom. It's probably where he's at. George, where are you? I think like starting the video off with a good bit of random running around. Right, we're going upstairs. Seems like a sensible thing to do. Right.
Monsieur Johann van Vulne.
On that one. Which room's that? Oh, this is not anyone's room. Nope. Don't think we want to be in there. This way, yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. Where are you, Georgie? Oh, hello. Something's been going on.
Hey, Peru's name tag's fallen off, and his door's ajar.
What's going on here? Oh dear. Peru's office or room has been ransacked by the looks of it.
A pattern with 4 circles.
I don't have the key. What's that? Coin? Coin?
A Chinese coin, recognizable by the hole in the middle. If I remember rightly, that's called a cash.
There's someone outside the door. Dear little Eleanor, to share with you my karma thoughts. Okay. We won't be doing much, a great deal of reading where necessary on this walkthrough. It's not my style. What's up, dude?
Leave me, de Richet. I don't feel like talking.
What happened? What happened?
Your door was ajar, and well, given the state of your room, I was worried.
It's none of your business.
Very well. I'll leave you then. See you tomorrow, monsieur.
Okay, that was brief. They clearly don't want to talk. Anything? Oh, book.
Records of the police. Notes intended for the police lieutenant of Paris. It's a list of people under surveillance in Paris. And there's some well-known names on it. This is valuable information. This shouldn't be lying around.
Kidoke. Don't quite know how I just spotted that book out of all the books. That one drew my attention. Ah, 4 circle-shaped key. Okay. Is that open? Where's the box? There's a box in here, wasn't there? Surely not. That'd be
4 circles.
Aha, maybe. Wow. That was pretty straightforward. What we got?
Dear
What?
Monsieur Peru, I'm writing to thank you for the funds you sent. These funds will be crucial for the renovation of the western wing of the orphanage. The children you sent are doing marvelously well, and
Okay, so Peru.
I've retrieved everything.
Peru sounds like quite a decent guy if he's helping children's orphanage. Am I right? He's just misunderstood. That's...
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
we don't want him. We want Washington.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Wouldn't mind going in there.
Duke Manuel Godoy. Huh, that's me.
That's me. Where's bloody Washington then?
Monseigneur His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Where's Washington's room? Oh, hello. We'll have that.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
Can we top up on our, don't know what you call them, those our diamonds?
President George
There we go.
Washington.
This is the one we want. Hey, he's not here. How annoying.
Locked.
Okay, we got the points. Might as well try it. Happy days.
The president's personal reserve of laudanum, and judging by the quantity, you can't go without it. Ah, there's also a letter.
Turn in my answer as quickly as I can. SAF consummation. Okay, that's his doctor. Talking about his seemingly addiction to laudanum, or maybe not quite an addiction, but
My dear George, I'd like to invite you to join me as planned.
okay. Not too interested in letters. Where's George gone? Don't have any more points. We just used them all up. Ah, we'll take that. Georgie, where you gone? We can't go out there. What the hell's George? Oh.
Louis?
Oh,
What are you doing in my room?
we got caught.
As
Yeah.
I walked by your room, I noticed the door was open. I wanted to check that no one had gone in.
And what is the outcome of your investigation, Inspector de Richet?
Go ahead, laugh it off. I didn't see anyone, Mr. President.
Splendid. All is safe and sound. Well, since you're here, can I get you something to drink?
No, thank you, Mr. President.
Or at least we found him.
Wish? Well, Louis, it's getting late, and this is not my first conference. So let's get straight to the point. You are here to motivate me to change sides.
I have decided not to follow Mortimer.
I noticed. Every man must make his own choice. What can we say? That's the political game. And you did not commit to supporting Mortimer, so there's nothing for you to feel bad about. So what can I do for you?
President Washington, I regret that my situation is contrary to yours, especially as I really do respect you.
Me too, Louis. Let us not mix business and emotion.
Understood. I've just come from a meeting with Sir Gregory and his supporters. They are all rallying against Mortimer's project.
That is to be expected.
Great Britain, the Kingdom of Spain and Sicily, the Kingdom of Prussia, the Holy Empire, the Kingdom of Portugal, of Bohemia, and of Hungary.
I know, Louis. I know. The coalition against France also gives me cause for concern. I'm certainly not saying that, on paper, Mortimer's plan seems very viable. Anyway, you haven't really said what you wanted to say. Tell me, Louis, what have you come here to sell me?
You should join home.
And why would I do that?
I regret to have to resort to such extreme measures, but if you really care about your career, Mr. President, I must ask you to follow me.
I beg your pardon, Louis? Do I detect a threat in your voice, my boy?
You're addicted to laudanum. We both know that this is a powerful opiate that you take on a daily basis to excess. If you don't want it to be disclosed publicly, I entreat you to change sides, Mr. President.
Louis,
That might have been a
Thinking
mistake.
about you, you learn even quicker than I thought. Unfortunately, the fact that you are here trying to blackmail me only makes me cringe even more.
Yeah,
you
that
are
thing.
now walking a dangerous path, young man. I would never give in to this sort of tactic. Do you have any persuasive arguments?
Maybe I shouldn't have gone with that.
You owe it to my mother. She helped you in your early days. She supported you when you needed it. I'm certain she'd be against this plan.
Do you know who introduced me to Sarah all those years ago? Lord Mortimer. Do you know who advised Sarah to start up a chapter of the Golden Order with me in the United States?
Lord Mortimer?
You see my point, then? I have a lot of respect for your mother, Louis, but my allegiance is to Lord Mortimer. Listen, Louis. If I had any doubts about Lord Mortimer's project, I stand reassured now. I hope Sir Gregory has more tricks up his sleeves than you do, because I regret to inform you that, as far as politics is concerned, you've got a lot to learn. But
dear.
you are still young, so don't worry. On that note, I would like to get some sleep. Please leave me now.
Good night, Mr. President.
Shit. That was a failure. There's nothing more I can
Oops.
do except wait for the conference to resume tomorrow morning.
Time to go to bed. Where's my room? Was it this way? That's not my room. I think I might have taken the wrong turn. But which one's me?
Here's Johann van Volen now.
Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, I'm sure I turned. I think I should have turned the other way when we come out the door. Basically running around the block. That's Emily, is it?
Napoleon
No, that's
Bonaparte.
not Emily. That's Napoleon.
Duchess Emily
That's
Hillsborough.
Emily. That's not me. That's
Samuel Goodall.
well, I think I'm next door to him. I think.
Huh. That's me.
Here we go. Whew. Right. Well, that didn't go to plan. Oh, hello.
Good evening, Monsieur le Français.
Happy days.
You're here. What a charming surprise. I'm beginning to think you can't be without me.
You have managed to penetrate my armor, sir. Am I disturbing you, perhaps?
Not
That's
at all.
not what I said.
Ah, by the way, congratulations on choosing Sir Gregory this evening. You surprised me. I wasn't expecting it.
Why, Emily? Can't you read me like an open book?
Not as well as you read me, it would seem.
I'll teach you if you'd like.
There's nothing I'd like more.
Tell me, are these visits to Mortimer's always so intense?
Yes and no. My sister doesn't normally disappear like she has. Any news of your mother?
Let's just say no.
Still nothing. No.
Very well. Can we change subject, please? I didn't come here to go through all that again.
Of course, it's late. You're right.
Let's get down to business.
Come, Louis.
Every days. Oh dear.
My friends, do not worry. I assure you that Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need you to make a stand.
What do you think about Monsieur de Richet?
I don't know yet. I feel there's great potential in him. He looks like he can be trusted.
Why isn't he with us? He was opposed to Mortimer.
I'll wait and see. I'm still not sure of his position. And Duchess Hillsborough, why isn't she here? She's busy. Don't worry about her.
Oh, isn't it time to replace her?
Not so fast, sir. She is an important figure. You ought to have a little more faith in her. What are we going to do about Washington? He will be a hard nut to crack. On our chessboard, he is Mortimer's king. Don't worry. Mr. President only wants one thing: to keep his dear America united. He won't jeopardize everything he has achieved on a whim. He has been serving Mortimer for quite some time. It won't be easy to bring him around. I have asked Monsieur de Richet to approach him. Let us have faith in him. I sense that Mr. Peru is about to surprise us too.
Yet he is Mortimer's strong arm in France.
He knows his time has come, and I believe he's intelligent enough to realize it means he is no longer any use to Mortimer. Do you feel all right, Mr. Godoy? You haven't said a word.
Please excuse me, gentlemen. I feel tired.
Oh, I see. I think it is high time you left us then. Now!
Nope. Okay. I guess that was a bad dream. Or an out-of-body experience. Where's she gone?
Emily? Emily? Are you there?
She used me.
Sir, the conference is about to begin. You are expected in the conference room.
Tell them I'm coming. Thank you.
Come on, Louis. The game is back on.
Nope. Okay. Round two.
My friends, the conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I understand that you might well have a few questions to ask. As you know, the final vote will be cast in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and check the temperature of your respective positions so that we may reach a greater understanding.
As always, Lord Mortimer.
We parted in perfect disagreement, my lord. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise, his imprecations will lack panache, and we shall be bored stiff.
Oh, let me assure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice,
and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
Well, I am still firmly against it, even though my choice won't count.
Against.
Against. Against.
And you, Luc Manuel?
Against, of course.
Well, as for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project, despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
What? So Emily was playing at trying to win over guests last night?
It was nothing more than a friendly little chat, of course.
How could it be otherwise? And by the way, remember me to your husband when you see him. And you, President Washington, what is your position?
4, of course. And I will add for your benefit, Sir Gregory, that next time you send someone to try to persuade me to change sides, choose someone with a minimum of experience.
Oh, I won't forget, Mr. President.
Oh dear.
Well, that leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourselves.
What?
You are pathetic!
Have you been drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away. My lord do this, and Madame Duchess that. You know very well that we're nothing but puppets on a damn string.
Jacques,
Let's end the charade. It's over.
He's not hurt me.
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll stop.
Come, Jacques, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my freedom back, my lord. I shall no longer work for you.
Wait!
De Richet, you just can't help it, can you? Stop trying to play the hero, man!
Jack, you know you can count on me. Calm down, please. I'm going to help you.
There's nothing you can do for me.
Oh dear. Oh. Oops. Yeah, that didn't go too well. That was a great help. That's the end of 8, the Conclave. That ended on a bad note, I think. Oh dear, yeah, that definitely could have gone better. Maybe I don't know if we could have. There's a possibility of talking him around. Maybe it was always going to end in failure. Okay, well that's one less vote we've got to worry about, I guess. Get some points to spend.
I don't understand. I spoke to him only recently.
Monsieur Peru has lost his mind. It's obvious.
Yet another way for the French to make a spectacle of themselves. Well, once again it has worked.
My friends, let us settle down, please. We are all in shock, of course. Let us praise Louis's gesture anyway. You did what you could.
Yes.
I tried.
It was very noble of you, Louis.
It wasn't your fault.
There was nothing else you could have done.
I think everyone needs a little rest. Can you stay a moment?
Of course.
Damn it. Oh, I got away. Manuscripts to equip your next reading. 1.1. Why can't we use that one? Oh, it's 1 of 3. I'm going to take the question in. Okay, before I talk to him, we will end this episode here, guys. Hope you enjoyed as always. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, we will see you later. Thanks for watching. See you soon.